Hari Om children. Do you know why we celebrate Raksha Bandhan? This festival is coming up on the 11th of August. So, we will focus today's Bal Sanskar class on Raksha Bandhan. The beautiful thing about the festivals of our Hindu Dharma is that each of them conveys a special spiritual significance. On Raksha Bandhan, the sister ties the thread of protection on the wrist of her brother, signifying that her brother shall prevail over all the obstacles throughout the year. The sister puts Tilak on her brother's forehead with the resolution that her brother should become Trilochan and not mentally give in to the worldly pleasures. May my brother thrive and have a vision of prosperity. A brother gives the material object to his sister in return, but takes on the responsibility for his sister. He commits to remove all the difficulties from her life as well. What a wonderful mystery of a thin filament. Just as a sister ties a Rakhi to a brother, so also the disciples tie a Rakhi to their Guru so that they can be protected from the vices. On this day, while tying Rakhi to Gurudev, we should pray that, "O my Sadgurudev, whenever I fall in the entanglements and attractions of the world, then you please protect me. O Gurudev, we are not tying you a thread, but a Rakhi of reverence and prayer. Give us your love and devotion." Let's start today's Bal Sanskar by remembering the revered Gurudev who binds us in the virtues of morality and righteousness while protecting us from the improper qualities. Pranayama. All the children will do a unique experiment that will concentrate the mind, remove the restlessness of the mind. Tank Vidya.
दोनों नथुनों से श्वास लो, दोनों से लो लो लो, खूब लो। एक बार हुआ, ऐसा 2 बार करना है बस। फिर से लो। ऐसा 2 बार करने से तुम्हारा मन में जरा जरा बात में जो दुखी होता है, जरा बात में सुखी, जरा जरा बात में अभिमानी, जरा जरा बात में चिंतित, जरा जरा बात में भयभीत, ये सारे मन की कमजोरी मिट जाएगी।
Omkar Gunjan. Now all the children will hum Om. Mantra chanting. Children, now we will chant and praise our God. All the children will speak the mantra while touching the place of tilak with the ring finger.
Om Gam Ganapate Namaha. Om Gam Ganapate Namaha. Om Shri Saraswate Namaha. Om Shri Saraswate Namaha. Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha.
किंचनार्ति मार्जनं चिरन्तनोक्ति भाजनम् पुरारि पूर्वनन्दनं सुरारि गर्वचर्वणम् प्रपञ्चनाशभीषणं धनञ्जयादिभूषणम् कपोलदानवारणं भजे पुराणवारणम्.
One who removes the sufferings of his devotees, who is being praised since ancient times, who is the former Nandan, son of Lord Shiva, who destroys all the evils, who is the jewel of wealth, victory, etc. The stream of grace flows from the cheeks. We worship Lord Sri Ganpati God.
But
children, now all of us will do Tratak. Tratak increases our concentration and memory power. Story time. Children, it's story time now. This is about the time when India was a slave of the British Empire and a freedom fighter named Chandrashekhar Azad was born. Once Chandrashekhar Azad reached a widow's house to take shelter in a stormy night. At first, naturally, she refused to give shelter, fearing he might be a thief. But when Azad introduced himself, she respectfully took him inside the house. During the conversation, when Chandrashekhar Azad came to know that the widow was facing a lot of trouble for the marriage of a young daughter due to poverty, he was moved and told her, "There's a reward of rupees 5,000 for my arrest. If you hand me over to the British, you can get the money and marry your daughter away." At that time, the value of rupees 5,000 was very high. But the widow cried after hearing this and said, "Brother, you are fighting for this country fearlessly. The dignity of many of our daughters and daughter-in-laws depends on you. I am neither selfish nor a traitor who would risk thousands of daughters for my own. I cannot do this at all." Saying this, she tied a Raksha Sutra, or a thread, on Azad's wrist and took an oath of service to the country from him. The night passed. When the widow's eyes opened in the morning, Azad was gone, and rupees 5,000 was kept under the pillow. It was written on a slip that read, "A small gift for my dear sister, Azad." So see, children, Raksha Bandhan was not limited to sister brothers in earlier days, but also to protect oneself or for someone else's well-being. The Raksha Sutra was tied or sent. Progressive vision. 5 characteristics of an ideal student.
काकचेष्टा बकध्यानम् श्वाननिद्रा तथैव च स्वल्पहारी ब्रह्मचारी विद्यार्थी पंचलक्षणम्.
Kakcheshta. Just as a crow is so careful that no one can catch it quickly, similarly, a student should be careful in his studies. Every single moment should be used well. Bakdhyan. As the heron walks slowly in water with its feet, its attention is solely on the fish. Similarly, while doing all the activities, students should keep their attention towards their studies. Sleep. Just as a dog remains alert even in sleep, in the same way, a student should not sleep too comfortably or too luxuriously, but should only sleep well for health. Eating. The student should eat only as much as is necessary for health. It is not advisable to eat too much or starve. Brahmacharya. The student should observe celibacy. A few pages of the ashram published books should be read every day. Some of these books are Divya Prerna Prakash, Apne Rakshak Aap, Tu Gulab Hokar Mehak, etc. These books are capable of filling the future life of the students with the virtues of greatness. The students who have these 5 characteristics are called ideal students in the scriptures. Quote of the day. When there's a deep desire in the mind, man reaches there. By doing good deeds, in good company, good thoughts arise in us. And by doing bad deeds, by doing bad company, bad thoughts arise. O students, you should not imitate easygoing and gossipy students, but you should imitate the life of disciplined and virtuous great men. The glory of Indian culture. Hindu ritual of worship. Children, do you know why we do Arti in Hindu Sanatan Dharma? Performing Arti purifies the environment. When Arti is performed together, the energy of all the different people gets aligned and everyone progresses spiritually together. In the house where all the family members perform Aarti together, there are no quarrels and mutual harmony remains. Therefore, all the members of the family should perform Aarti together. Even in Guru Ashram, all the members should do Aarti together. Around Sandhya time, there are many types of bacteria in the environment which enter our body through our breath and harm our life-saving essential cells, due to which tamasic or people without a guru get upset at small things. The fragrance of incense and camphor in the Aarti drives away harmful bacteria, and the effect of such a light aura cannot last. Bhagwan Krishna says in Skanda Puran, whatever mantraless, actionless worship of me has been done, it becomes completely complete after performing my Aarti. After the Aarti, by rotating the hand over the Aarti, apply it on your eyes, due to which the sense of sight becomes active. The Jyoti should always be in odd numbers in the Aarti, like 1, 3, 5. This creates positive energy. Health. Magha Nakshatra. Magha Nakshatra comes in the rainy season, and it will last from August 18 to August 30th. It is said that about Magha Nakshatra that Magh ke barse, Mata ke parse. That is, just as the child's stomach is filled by the mother, in the same way the rain of Magha Nakshatra quenches the thirst of Mother Earth. In these 13 days of Magha Nakshatra, collect as much rainwater as possible in the tank. Keep copper, brass, bronze, or steel utensils on an open ground or terrace in such a way that the rainwater fills directly into it. Pujya Bapuji says that this water is considered like gold in qualities and like Ganga water in purity. Keep this water throughout the year. This water never spoils. Insects do not grow in it. Lord can be anointed with this water. By washing eyes with this water, vision gets better. By drinking this water, stomachache, stomach worms, etc. diseases are removed. And taking Ayurvedic medicine with this water increases its benefits. It is known that cooking food in this water is very healthy and tasty. Revered Gurudev said that you should do this experiment yourself and ask others to do it too. Remember, don't miss the opportunity. Rainwater has to be collected from 18th of August to 30th of August. Do's and don'ts. Sesame and milk should not be consumed together. One should not eat things made of sesame and sesame oil at night. One should not sleep on the stomach. It has a bad effect on the respiratory system and digestion. One should not sleep with the face covered, as it slows down the intellect. One should not study lying down or in low light. Riddle time. You have to come up with the answer of this puzzle in 10 seconds. I am round but not a ball. I am glass but I am not a mirror. I give light but I am not a sun. Tell me, who am I? The answer is the bulb. Activity time. Now it is the turn of activity. Today we will tell you how to make Vedic Rakhi. To make Vedic Rakhi, take small quantities of durva, rice, saffron, sandalwood, mustard and tie it in a yellow colored silk cloth. If it is stitched, then it will be even better. Apart from these, turmeric, kauri, gomti chakra can also be kept in Rakhis. After tying or sewing, wrap it in a silk cloth and thread it in mauli. Your Rakhi is ready. By tying the Vedic Raksha Sutra on the day of Raksha Bandhan, we are protected from the diseases throughout the year, protected from bad feelings, protected from bad deeds. They do this with devotion towards each other. You can also order this Vedic Rakhi from the ashram or online store, the link of which is given in the description below. Important note: this year, as per California, The best auspicious time for Raksha Bandhan thread ceremony is on 11th of August, which is a Thursday, from 2:35 p.m. to 5:20 p.m. You should tie your Rakhi between this time only. Therefore, keep in mind that the program of tying Rakhi should be done only during this auspicious time. Here are the details for other US states' time zones for tying Rakhi. Auspicious time to tie Rakhi: Pacific Daylight Time, 2:35 p.m. to 5:20 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, 2:25 p.m. to 5:12 p.m. Central Daylight Time, 2:20 p.m. to 5:08 p.m. Mountain Daylight Time, 3:13 p.m. to 6:03 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, 1:54 p.m. to 4:36 p.m. Alaska Daylight Time, 3:40 p.m. to 5:35 p.m. Hawaii Standard Time, 1:42 p.m. to 3:35 p.m. Homework time. On the day of Rakhi Poonam, do mental worship of revered Gurudev and tie Vedic Rakhi on his picture with a feeling of devotion. Take a photo of tying Vedic Rakhi and send it to the teacher. Quiz. Question number 1. What is the spiritual secret behind the festival of Raksha Bandhan? Which promise did the widow take from Azad ji by tying a Raksha Sutra on his hand? What are the 5 characteristics of an ideal student? Why do we do Aarti? When will Magha Nakshatra come and what to do in those days? What happens when you sleep on your stomach? What are the ingredients needed to make Vedic Rakhi? All the children will stand up for Arti in their respective places.
जगमग जगमग ज्योत जले मेरे बापू के दरबार में। जगमग जगमग ज्योत जले मेरे बापू के दरबार में। जगमग जगमग ज्योत जले मेरे बापू के दरबार में। जगमग जगमग ज्योत जले मेरे बापू के दरबार में। और भक्तों जगमग ज्योत जले मेरे बापू के दरबार में। जगमग जगमग ज्योत जले मेरे बापू के दरबार में। निश दिन तेरा नाम पुकारे, निश दिन तेरी ज्योत जलाए। निश दिन तेरा नाम पुकारे, निश दिन तेरी ज्योत जलाए। और बापू के दरबार में। जगमग जगमग ज्योत जले मेरे बापू के दरबार में। ऐसी अंतर ज्योत जगा दो, हम तीनों को पार लगाओ। ऐसी अंतर ज्योत जगा दो, हम तीनों को पार लगा दो। और भक्तों भक्ति कर लो बापू के दरबार में। जगमग जगमग ज्योत जले मेरे बापू के दरबार में। जगमग जगमग ज्योत जले मेरे जगमग जगमग ज्योत जले मेरे बापू के दरबार में। जगमग जगमग ज्योत जले मेरे बापू के दरबार में। प्रेम सहित जो आरती गावे दुख दारिद्र निकट नहीं आते। प्रेम सहित जो आरती गावे दुख दारिद्र निकट नहीं आते। आओ रे भक्तों, और भक्तों भक्ति कर लो बापू के दरबार में। जगमग जगमग ज्योत जले मेरे बापू के दरबार में। जगमग जगमग ज्योत जले मेरे बापू के दरबार में। आओ रे भक्तों भक्ति कर लो बापू के दरबार में। जगमग जगमग ज्योत जले मेरे बापू के दरबार में। जगमग जगमग ज्योत जले मेरे बापू के दरबार में। जगमग जगमग ज्योत जले मेरे बापू के दरबार में।
ॐ पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदस्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः।
God is always perfect. This world is also complete, only that from Supreme Brahman. This whole world has originated from that Supreme God. Even after removing the whole form, that whole, it remains complete. Now all of us children will recite the hymns of Bhagwan of Vedas for the sake of the world.
ॐ दुर्जनः सज्जनो भूयात् सज्जनः शान्तिमाप्नुयात् शान्तो मुच्येत बन्धेभ्यो मुक्तश्चान्यान् विमोचयेत्। ॐ सर्वेषां स्वस्तिर्भवतु सर्वेषां शान्तिर्भवतु सर्वेषां पूर्णं भवतु सर्वेषां मङ्गलं भवतु। ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः।
O God, may all the wicked be gentlemen. May the gentlemen get peace. May a peaceful soul be a liberated soul, and a liberated soul free others from bondage. O God, may all be well. May all be at peace. May all be complete. May there be good luck everywhere. Narayan, 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 Narayan. With this, our today's Bal Sanskar class concludes. The children will meet again next week with a new knowledge enhancing topic. Till then, Hari Om.